Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Devi. So today I'm doing another love reading. We're going to look at your past, present, and future love. Okay. I'm going to get a full picture, okay, of your love lives today. So I already picked out the three oracle cards that we're going to use as signifiers today. I'm going to adjust the camera so you can see the cards. Okay, so pile one, we have Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. Pile two, Sandpiper Spirit, be plateful. And pile three, you got Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself. Okay. If you need to take some more time to figure out which pile you want to pick, you can pause the video right here. The rest of us are going to go ahead and get started with pile number one. Okay, pile number one, you guys are Swan Spirit. Number 60, and time for a deep dive. Everything about this card is giving me Venus. You may have Venus in Libra or Taurus. Like, I feel like this may be my lovers group. Like hopeless romantics. But we'll see. I don't know. I'm gonna choose this card for you guys. This deck, excuse me. So first we're going to read on the past, then the present, and then the future. I think what I'm going to do is lay all of your cards out, and then we'll go through it, okay? I think that will be the easiest way to do this. And of course we have to have the love oracle because it's what we're talking about. So let me pull your cards. You can skip through this part if you don't want to see the shuffling. Oh my gosh. That went flying. You get that. Ooh. That's too many. Okay, let's get into it. Um, well, all right. So the past, the get my words together. Let's go over your past love. Um, I feel like when you, I don't want to say when you're younger because I don't know. It's gonna be different ages watching this, but I want to say in the past you weren't really concerned with having a love life. You focus on your studies or your work. You may have had to go to school for like a long period of time. Maybe you become a doctor, lawyer. You went to graduate school. It feels like you had a long path in your education, and you know that you had to focus on that, and you weren't really concerned about. You didn't want distraction, okay? Or this could even been, you were in the military and you may have been moving around a lot, maybe got deployed or something, so love just wasn't, in the cards for you at that time. You really worked on yourself and building a solid foundation, which is great. That's what you're supposed to do when before you start dating. You are, especially when you're dating with intention of maybe marrying, you really need to know who you are, do the things for yourself that you want a lover to do. um, because if you don't know how to take care and nurture and love on yourself, how can you tell somebody else how to do that for you, right? um, Now, for some of you, this could have been a person that you were interested in, and they told you, like, listen, I'm not looking for anything right now, because I'm focused on myself, you know, and maybe that thing never came into fruition for you, maybe, and that may have made some of you jaded when it comes to love. That person may have hurt your feelings. I don't think it was personal. I actually think they did like you, but they really were just really focused, right? Um, so that's that. Present love. Um, you have the Four of Cups, the Strength, and the King of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. For some of you, this feels like you did have a very serious commitment with somebody. Um, for some of you, I feel like it didn't end up working though. But I think there was a child produced from this union, and that is like that child is your world. You know what I'm saying? So even though the relationship didn't work out, um, you're glad that it happened. Okay. And I also feel like the person um, who you had this child with, you guys co-parent well. I don't think um, I feel like both of you, wanted this. Whether it was planned or not, once it happened, you both fully embraced it, okay? Um, for others, you went after somebody who everything is good on paper. Like you guys look good together. It seems like you guys, maybe you come from the same type of background or grew up in the same area. Um, yeah, everything about the relationship should be good. But there's some like apathy going on here. Not really sure if this is the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. Um, I feel like they feel like you're their world, like they love everything about you, but I feel like there's something going on here where you're not sure about it. But I don't think there's anything really wrong going on. It's just something in your heart or soul doesn't quite feel right. Why is the let me clarify this. Why is the Four of Cups here? Two cards came up. Okay. You got the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, like it's something not quite doing it for you. I feel like you feel bad about it because this person, um, like I said, there's nothing wrong with the relationship. It's just it's uh, it's just not doing it for you. I don't. You would know better than me. Um, maybe they're good. Maybe they're good with like if this. Maybe they're good with being a provider or just somebody that you can count on because they're showing up as the King of Pentacles, so they're very reliable. But maybe there's no oomph there, no passion or something. Why is the Page of Wands here? Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there is just Ace of Pentacles. It's something like you just don't. You feel like the relationship is lacking something. I can't put my finger on it, but that's what I'm feeling for your present love. Um, Now your future love, your near future love, you got divine timing. We are on the journey in the divine dance of the soul plane. It will manifest into the physical world in perfect divine timing. All we have to do is trust and have faith that it will work out beautifully. Now, for some of you, you and this person find that spark again, okay? And the future is looking good. You got Two of Wands, like you're making plans together. You know, you plan on going into the long term with this person. You have Six of Cups, which is soulmate energy, but also just nostalgia. Like you have a lot of good stories and memories with this person. Ten of Cups, everything is great. And then Three of Cups, like you got this is not just your soulmate, this is your friend. You have a friend in this person. So much so that if for some reason it did break off, I feel like they would still be your friend. Okay. Um and like I said, for some of you, this is that present relationship coming back to life. And then you just needed it was just timing. You know, I talked about this I think in the last love reading I did. You know, relationships is like the wheel of fortune. Like sometimes you're gonna be at the top, everything is good, we're all in love. Sometimes the wheel starts turning and things start feeling stale, boring, or you're going through hard times, things on the outside of the relationship that start affecting the relationship. You know, it's ups and downs, and if you're truly committed and love someone, you have to ride those waves with them, okay? Because sometimes it's not, some stuff affects one partner but not the other, but you're still in it because that's your partner. And maybe that's what's going on. Maybe you're going through something and your partner is good, you know what I'm saying? And maybe you feel like, well, I'm going through something and I don't understand how they're still good, you know? Maybe you just speak how you're feeling, because I was picking up a little bit insecurities. So maybe this person is doing like really well right now, in career or something, maybe, and you don't have a job, or maybe you don't like your job, or you're not feeling fulfilled in life. That's what it feels like. And but your partner is doing okay. So maybe you're feeling like, do they even see that I'm struggling? Or I don't know. Maybe you need more attention from this person. But I do know it's going to work out if this is with the same person. For some of you, you may walk away from this, and then it leaves the door open for your this soulmate to come in. Is this the same person for pile 3? The Tower and the Nine of Pentacles. And you have the Hermit at the bottom. Okay. So it's not really giving me a definitive yes or no. I think what's going on is it's saying, I feel like pile 1, which you guys are number 1, you need to find independence within whatever relationship you're in. I feel like maybe you need um some time out to really, because it's given like you need your own independence within in any type of relationship. um you need to be able to stand on your own. um that's what it's giving, and then this will come in for you. And for some of you, I feel like it's saying choose yourself. So even though this person looks good on paper, you're not happy, you got to choose yourself. Yeah, 5 of Cups and 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, you keep looking at what's missing. Something feels off for you. Um, go with it. Go, if you feel that way, there's a reason you feel that way. Um, and if somebody's just not right for you, they're not right for you. No matter how good of a partner they seem to be, they just aren't the partner for you. Death. This is the advice from Spirit. Death. 8 of Wands. There's a significant change coming in. And King of Swords. Yeah, you're gonna make this decision soon, or maybe this decision will be made for you for the present. I feel like the future is gonna happen no matter what, but you have to decide. Pile 1, are you gonna try to work it out with this person? Is whatever you're feeling off about, is it real, or is it illusion? Are you just afraid of something? Are you sabotaging it? These are questions that you guys sit with yourself and ask. And if you have that moment with yourself and you realize that yes, it's time to move on, you're gonna have to make that decision soon, I feel like. Okay. So that's what I have for you, pile 1. I hope it resonated. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you at the next reading, okay? Take care. Thank you. Okay. Pile three. Excuse me. I don't know why I want to call you pile three. You might have been thinking about watching pile three as well. You guys are Sandpiper Spirit. Be playful. It's an interesting looking bird. I've never, excuse me, I've never seen a sandpiper before. I wonder where are they native to. Okay, so pile two. How I'm doing this reading is I'm gonna just lay all the cards out first, and then we'll go over it. We're gonna have a row for the past, a row for the present, and a row for the future um, of your love life. And we are going to use this deck. Please tell me about pile two's past love. If you want to, you can skip through this part as I get all your cards laid out. Okay. So for excuse me, I don't know why my elbows is itching also. For your past love pile two, we have the Ten of Cups, Lovers, excuse me, Nine of Cups, and Five of Cups. And you have changing as your oracle card. Um, I feel like you met this person. I don't know if they love bombed you. or if they were their personality was one way and then it started shifting. But something here changed significantly. Okay. I just keep hearing this is not the person I met. I don't know who this is. So this person may have either maybe picked up some addictions, um, maybe they started having some mental health issues, or this could be your energy too. Maybe you shifted, maybe you went through something. Um, but yeah, things really started off really good um, in this relationship. Why is the Five of Cups here? Judgment. This person may have had to go do some time as well. Four of Cups. I feel like yeah, I feel like you may even have like a break with this person. Like you may have put some space between you and them. But I feel like they came back. I don't I feel like let me see. Is this person still around? Two of Cups, yes. Okay, so you may still be with this person in the present. Um, yeah, kind of. I feel like in the past, you guys might have been on and off a little bit through these ups and downs, or like I said, they may have had to do time. Like maybe they were coming in and out of jail, so like when they were out, y'all were good, and when they went back, you were like, okay, I'm not doing this again. Like it feels like y'all just something happened, something shifted for sure. So the present is I need you. I need your nurturing, magnetic, passionate queen in my life. Your light shines bright, guides me through the darkness. You feel like home to me. I always feel very happy, comfortable in your presence. Thank you for always loving me and sending me healing energy and love. I need you and your energy even more. I feel like you're trying to decide to walk away from this person. Either they're still showing some immature ways, but I feel like you guys are in a committed relationship now. Like this is either you have married them, or you guys just have made a home and a life together. You've lived together for years. May have children now. Um, but you're not seeing too many changes, or the changes that they make don't stick. Like they do well for a little while and then they're back to their old ways. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, like depends on how the wheel is moving. um why is the Eight of Cups here? King of Swords. Yeah, you are definitely contemplating um leaving this person. I feel like you feel like a mother figure or a father figure towards them. Like I said, they said, "Oh, I need you. You nurture, you care for me." Like, yeah, but what are you doing for me? It feels like they're taking a lot of your energy from you, pile one. You got Hangman and Nine of Swords. Yeah, let go of the what's causing you. You feel caged. You feel stuck, and not in a good way. Um, with this person. Um, so for the future love, you have afraid. When you are not with me, I feel afraid. I am afraid to let you down. Once you get to know me, I don't want you to I don't want to disappoint you, so I'm avoiding you. I have to overcome this in myself as you see me before coming forward ready. So, yeah, this just tells me this person is scared. They feel your energy shifting, they feel you pulling away from them. Um, but they know too deep down that they're not in the right place to be with you or give you what you need. I kind of feel like in the future you're gonna take a break from this person. You're gonna work on yourself. You have Ace of Cups, Chariot, Four of Swords, Magician, and Death. So you are gonna step into a complete transformation. You're going to heal. You're gonna feel good again. You're gonna feel life is gonna feel lighter again. Um, but in the future, yeah, I see you healing, and preparing yourself maybe to be in a relationship again somewhere down the line. Um, but that's how I'm reading this energy. Um, again, flip it. This could be you. You may not have been ready for this person. You may have some codependency, or just, you just need to work on your shadow, or this person needs to work on their shadow. Um, but I feel like you got the signifying card, be playful, because um, I feel like that's how you're going to heal, okay? Is giving yourself grace, being kind to yourself, loving yourself, giving that inner child what they need. Um, I feel like right now you're questioning, like, why am I in this situation, or why did I attract this type of person? Um, I don't know. I just feel like it was a lesson, maybe karmic. You know, you may have signed up to have some type of contract with this person, to learn a lesson. It feels like it's a lesson of self love. Um, but let's see what spirit has, like what advice for pile two. Six of Cups, Three of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like it's saying be playful, give yourself grace, but don't stay on this too long. Don't keep looking back, okay? Because you're not going that way. We're going forward. Yeah, Knight of Cups, Ten of Swords. Don't think about what could have, should have happened, or if I did this differently, or if that happened, or if this person never started drinking or using drugs or whatever, we could have had a life. No, it was never going to be that. This was destined to turn out this way. Unfortunately. Sometimes good things are destined and bad things are destined, but we get something from out of both things. Okay. So yeah, that's what I have for you, pile two. Um, you have healing on the way. This is only a certain one chapter in your life. Okay, you're going to be able to write many more chapters that um, don't feel so heavy, okay? But yeah, that's what I have for you, pile two. Please like, share, and subscribe so you know when I post new videos, okay? I'll see you at the next one. Take care. Bye bye. 3548. Okay. All right, pile three. What we're doing today is past, present, future love. I am going to pull all your cards right now and then we will go over them. So if you want to fast forward a little bit because you don't want to see the shuffling part, you can do that. Let me just remind you that you guys were the squirrel spirit. Believe in yourself. Okay. And we're going to use modern tarot. Okay, pile three. So for your past, it's so weird because your your spread is the only spread where I'm seeing you don't really have any court cards. There's one court card, and I'm gonna tell you who I think this court card is in a moment. So it's very interesting. I'm not seeing any other energies around you. This pile may be single and have been single for a while, but we'll see how that's going. Okay. Um. So your past love, I feel like there was a feminine in your life I feel like it's probably a mom, but there's a feminine in your life that made you. They were cold, almost bitter towards love. They made you feel like it was not a possible thing, that it's all fairy tales, it's all Disney princess stories. Um that, yeah, good luck in finding somebody for you. Like, they were projecting, okay? They didn't have successful love relationships, so they projected um their insecurities in love onto you, okay? If this is a mother figure, you're more than likely grew up with a single mother, or they were in I don't know if you ever seen marriages where you're like, why are they staying married? Like, they obviously, like, can't stand one another. Like, if your mother was in a relationship, it was a very cold marriage, like almost like we're staying together so we can torture one another. Like, we're more in love with torturing and making each other's life living hell than to actually try to heal and change, or just break up. um but yeah, I just don't feel like, or if this isn't your mom, it's representing the feminine in your family line, okay? Your grandmoms, your aunts, your female cousins, they all may have had like this man bashing, like, thing that they would do, okay? And so this is all you heard growing up. Um or not even just male bashing, but just bashing of romantic love, period. Like, it's never gonna happen for any of us, because how could it be? Like, there's just nothing, there's no good men left out there. Like, how many times we heard that? Stuff like that. And it made you kind of be a little bit closed off. Like, I mean, I don't know. I feel like even when you met somebody who made you felt good, it was a good relationship, I feel like you sabotaged it in some way. Um, or you didn't believe that it was going to turn out well. So because you held that type of energy, things didn't turn out well. It always ended. Um, now for some of you, this was a person that you were dating, right? A feminine energy, could be male or male or female, but they're showing up as the Queen of Swords, okay? Um, you ended it because they wouldn't open up. They were very cold, okay? They didn't show a lot of, maybe you are your love language could be what is it? Touch, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they didn't like hug and kiss and cuddle, or you know, they just didn't show a lot of emotion, okay? Um because you got the oracle card opening up. I'm getting ready to say what's in my heart. I know that this is love, is true, unconditional, and everlasting kind of love. Want you to know I'm trying to open up, but it's hard for me to put my feelings for you into words. But I know I have to do this, and you need to hear them. So it's given. This is kind of like what you said to them. Like, I need you to open up. I need you to tell me that you really have these feelings for me. Um, and I feel like you walked away from this, okay? And if this was that, like what I was saying in the beginning, like this ideology that you got from the women in your life, you you have walked away from that in the present. Okay, you are having faith or believing in love again currently. Okay, you're trying to figure out what it is that what you want, not what society wants, not what the women in your family want. What kind of person do you want to allow in your life to share? Okay, your signifying card, or excuse me, your oracle card for the present love is I'm healing pain from my past. I'm working on letting it go so I can be free to fully love you. Your love gives me hope as I am healing my past and childhood trauma. That's funny. I did not read that card. I just want you to send me love and healing energy. So I feel like this is you almost speaking to the universe to speak to your soulmate. Like, listen, I'm trying to heal. I'm trying to get these wounds together so that when you arrive, I can love you fully, right? Just hang in there a little bit longer. I'm getting ready to arrive, okay? Or flip it if you need to. This is the universe, um, excuse me, your soulmate sending messages through the universe for you. Just hold on, wait. I'm almost done healing, okay? Um, for some of you, you may, if you were not in a relationship, you might meet this person while you're on vacation or in a work meeting. I just got that. I don't know. So they may work at your company, but you've never seen them before or something, or you end up having to work with whatever department they're in and you never worked with somebody in that department. I don't know why I just thought about Severance. If you ever watched that show on Apple TV, you'll know what I'm saying. But yeah, it's you're single, or even if you're in a relationship, maybe you're telling your person like, listen, I'm realizing that how I've handled our relationship in the past has not been the best, and I'm realizing it's stemming from childhood wounds. Okay, um, and I'm working on that. I'm going to be better in the future, and they're waiting to see, like, is this really going to come into fruition? Are you really going to heal it so you can fully love this person? Um, but this reading is definitely just more about you, and when you change, you're going to attract what you need. Because your signifying card being squirrel spirit, believe in yourself, believe that you deserve love fully. Okay. Um, so then the future you have changing. I'm working hard to change the face of all that I've been avoiding for so long. I know I need to do more, but I feel exhausted and tired. Your love is inspiring me to do necessary changes in my life. Okay. So again, some of you may be in a relationship and you may know that this is your person, or that you really care about this person, but you're like, in order to fully love this person or to be fully present in this relationship, I got to do some changing. Okay, you have Temperance, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Three of Wands, and Six of Wands. Some of you are needs to even explore sexual desires as well. I don't know why I'm getting that. Maybe there's some things that you are interested in. I feel like for some reason that's gonna help your healing. I don't know why. Um, if you do have a partner, discuss this with them. Maybe they'll be willing to oblige, or, you know, I don't know, but it's something. Maybe you need some healing in your I guess that would be your sacral chakra. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Chariot. Yeah, I feel like um you really need to like teach. You need to like, I won't say teach. I feel like you're supposed to be a student of love. Is that, I don't know where that came from and what does that mean, but I almost feel like you really need to study all what love is about. It kind of reminds me of that book. What is it called? All About Love. But yeah, I really feel like you need to read on it, because I really feel like the definition of love that you were shown or that you were told about as a child, it has really created a disillusion in your mind. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Yeah. I feel like that some of you guys went through like emotional neglect too as a child, so it's hard for you to tap into your emotions because you're so used to just pushing stuff down or not even understanding your emotions. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, your self esteem is going to be skyrocketing. You're gonna be very confident in yourself once you finish healing these wounds. Yeah, Six of Cups, Ace of Wands, Magician, and Knight of Pentacles. I feel like what Spirit is saying is this is not an overnight fix. This is something that you're probably going to work on for the rest of your life, because it feels like it's something very deep, um, deeply set in your mind, your spirit, your maybe even DNA. Like this may go all back several generations of being taught what love is, you know. Um, Six of Cups, Ace of Wands, Magician, Knight of Pentacles. But your inner child is like screaming, like they're throwing up confetti, balloons, like they're so happy you finally are hearing them and you finally have figured out what is going on with you and what do you need to heal. Okay, this feels like a significant shift for you guys, pile three. If you are single, you are definitely going to be coming into alignment with a soulmate, because you also have surprise at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you're going to be surprised how your future love life actually turns out to be. Um, I'm planning to surprise you soon from a gift from the heart. Get ready to receive something special that expresses how I feel about you. The gift could come in any form, in the physical or spiritual realms, and it will bring us closer. The romantic gesture, 3D communication, or telepathic communication is on its way. And I was, I was going to say, like, this person like may call you for some reason, but I don't, for some of you, I don't feel like you know this future person. And the reason I felt said that is because the Two of Wands card here, her holding the phone was really standing out to me. Um Maybe this person, like I said, you could work with this person and like they have to call you and ask you something. Um or you're at work and this person calls, like it could be a customer or something. Yeah. That's not for everybody. But that may be how you meet. But I also said I feel like your soulmate is trying to send you messages through the universe that I'm just hold on, wait, I'm coming, I'm still working on myself. So that would be the telepathic communication. Um, but I do feel like pile three, you feel this person's energy, okay? Um, or vice versa, they feel you. Okay, I think that's it, pile three. I don't have anything else for you. I don't think. Nope, I think that's it. V, the letter V may be significant. Okay, that's it. All right. Please like, share, subscribe. And I will see you guys at the next reading. Okay. Take care. Bye bye.